Taurus, and welcome to your October 2018. This is for love and relationships of all types. And boy, Taurus, you've almost got the same energy as your general reading, okay? I have to say it. Please don't get upset with me. I can only work with what I've got, but there's an energy here, okay? Of an awful lot of love, but an awful lot of guardedness, okay? Now, I know quite a lot of Taurus. I read for quite a lot of you, and the ones that are watching, you know that I know why, okay? There's a need to keep this relationship at bay a little bit because your central message is the Nine of Wands. Two different messages coming through. This is my PSD card. You hurt me before and I ain't allowing that to happen again, okay? That's what it's about. It could be you or someone else acting that out around you. But there's definitely this energy of just having to protect yourself. Because this guy, I don't really like the image in this deck. I prefer it in my other decks. But he's protecting these wands that he's built, which could be his reputation, his resources. In my other decks, and the classic image is someone with a bandage on their head because they've been at war. And it's like, oh my God, no more of that. And those who are watching, you know that I get what's been going on for some of you, okay? But let's read the cards because the best path to follow is the card of cooperation and working together to resolve an issue. It's about cooperation and pulling together, okay? Now, you've got the Four of Wands is what lies behind you. So what I'm hoping, Taurus, is you've just been having some fun with people that you love, with family and friends, or whoever. The Four of Wands is the card of good times and celebration, okay? Then we move back into the Seven of Wands, and then the Ace of Cups. So you get what I'm saying here, okay? The Seven of Wands isn't quite as guarded as a Nine, because the door is open. You see it? And behind that door lies maybe our inner world, which is intimacy, isn't it, really? Because we need to be able to reveal who we are in order to love. But there's still this energy of keeping someone at bay, okay? Please don't shout at me, guys. I know you must be thinking I've had this reading for months. But look at your outcome. The beautiful Ace of Cups. And my favourite card in this deck, and it's not because I'm a romance junkie, I just love its energy because it's the eye of the divine shining through your heart. It's a date with destiny. But Taurus, look at this one, this outcome here. You see this cup. They're both the same cup. But boy, you're not sure about this cup. You're just staring at it, which gives me the sense of you being more in the energy of, oh my gosh, I've been at war. And you're staring at this cup and you don't know what to do. And I'm going to ask for, I want to almost say, because I'm going to clarify this card, the best path to follow. It can be about focusing on work, teamwork, cooperation, your pentacles. But what else is, that's very, very interesting. The Star card is the best path to follow. So first of all, have faith. Everything resolves itself in the end, Taurus, every single thing. But this card, she's naked, okay? So she's revealing and expressing herself because she's pouring out the water, which is her emotional world. Because there's some sort of love here, Taurus, but there's an incredible need to remain guarded. And I think some of you have been in a war with someone that you love, and that's why. The Star card is a bit healing. It comes right after the Tower. So this is about things resettling, coming back to harmony. Because once we've done everything we can to sort a situation out, we need to give it to the divine, which is the star card. That's what letting go, letting the universe means, okay? We let divine grace take over. But Taurus, I almost want you, I mean, I don't want you to go back into a war zone, not for anything. Taurus is ruled by Venus. Venus does not like war, okay? Venus is, I'm a lover, not a fighter. So I don't want you to go back in a war zone, but the Ace of Cups talks about quite a blessed love. So you can get where my confusion here. Now, you've got the Eight of Discs at your ego power. I think some of you are turning your back and focusing on work, which is probably a really good thing to do. Put your energy into a different direction, and then you let divine intervention take care of the rest for you. It saves you banging your lovely head against a brick wall, okay? Because your hopes and fears, again, is about keeping guarded. Look, you get my point? There's a fear about putting your guard down here. And I think some of you have been in a terrible situation regarding love. Not all of you, but you've definitely been hurt. Now, don't forget, Taurus, your lesson is in your opposite sign, which is Scorpio. And Scorpio's about merging with another person. So your soul is always going to be pulling you in that direction. But there's you've got the strange need. It's either going to be circumstances are insisting that you keep guarded, or you don't want to trust someone again. And that's sort of a bit of a message that I'm getting. But to tell you the truth, guys, see with this cup, you don't really have much choice. Because this is the divine bringing serendipity, bringing coincidence into your life here, which is trying to melt all these defences down. And I'm not saying defences are bad, because we get defences because we've been at war, okay? So there's no judgment here. So I asked for a card after this Four of Cups, and you got the Queen of Cups, which is about someone making an offer. Are you going forward and making an offer to someone else? It tends to be a water sign, but not necessarily. It's about your emotional world, and your emotional world is your relationship world. But there's an incredible energy about keeping someone at bay here. I think some of you, it's due to circumstances you're in, okay? And you know who you are. But others, there's been hurt caused. You've been at a war zone and you don't want to be hurt anymore. And I'm not going to make a judgment on that, because there's always a reason for our behaviour, Taurus. It's like we make sense. You know, when everything breaks down to it, a human being makes sense when they're understood. So I'm not going to say to you, be totally open. With that Ace of Cups, there's sort of a love here that cannot really be avoided. That's all I'll say. You're not sure about picking up that cup, but the Queen of Cups does go forward in the end in this deck. Some of you have been through so much here, okay? I have to say it. I mean, yeah, I mean, you have. I can see that really clearly. And that's for the Nine of Wands and the Four of Discs is here. But there's another energy coming through, which is more powerful. That Ace of Cups is one hell of a powerful card, guys, I tell you. Anyhow, I am back doing my weeklies. I will be back from next week. So, thank you, Taurus. Please like and share and support the channel. And loads of love, guys. Bye.